Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another bespoke beer review for the beer connoisseur. And in this one, we got a beer I'm really ashamed to say that I've never had before. And this beer is supposed to be a right belter. It's supposed to be, for its style, one of the greatest examples. And I've never had it. And I picked this up today for £1.50. £1.50, and it could be the best £1.50 I've ever spent in my life. Hope it is. And we're off to Fuller's, and we've got a bottle of. I was going to say can then, because I just all I seems to keep doing is cans. We've got a bottle for a change, boys and girls. We've got a bottle of London Porter. Super smashing great. Look at that. Lovely stuff. Now, this is clocking in at 5.4% ABV. There you go. I do love the Fuller's bottles. I really do. You got the Thames there etched in. And, I'm a big sucker for traditionalism when it comes to beers. And it's already drawn me in, this beer. London Port takes its name from the porters who carried goods around the streets of London in the 18th century. This prize-winning beer is brewed using pale, crystal, brown and chocolate malts combined with Fuggles hops, giving a rich and dark, complex flavour. London Porter boasts wonderful chocolate notes and a smooth, satisfying finish. I've just gone on Rate Beer and seen the description for this, and it says they're saying it is widely regarded as the world's finest porter. I'm not that off now. There you go. World's finest porter. So, and I'm kicking myself because I should have tried this ages ago on this channel. So £1.50. This could be the best £1.50 ever. Let's crack this open. What you do? There is the beautiful Fuller's Griffin. See what we get. And with a lot of Fuller's beers, all I can pick up is a slight bit of tobacco, actually. There's a slight bit of tobacco from the neck of the bottle. But I think this is going to be wonderful stuff. Fuller's. What do I think of Fuller's? Well, they're a national institution when it comes to beer for me. They don't do crap. Fuller's, they don't. They do beers which might not agree with your palate, but they don't brew crap. Most, all their beers are at a certain quality, what you would expect from Fuller's, more than anything else. As I poured it, it's, the head's just completely disappeared. It's jet black. There's no shadow around it at all. Jet black. Aroma. Again, I'm getting more tobacco, should I say, than anything else out of this. But I'm going to go in. So cheers, everybody. Going again. What I'm picking up is plain chocolate. There is a richness there. I don't think it's prevalent. I'm getting a tobacco feel, tobacco feel on the back end. Definitely, as you swallow it, you pick up the tobacco feel on the back end. What the hell? It's really nice. It is. It says it's given a rich, dark, and complex flavour. I don't find this beer rich. I'm finding this beer more stripped back in a way, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel rich. It doesn't feel luxurious, like a big stout or an impy stout. But it just feels like this beer has got a bit of honesty and integrity around it, and it's really really nice. It's really honest notes. It's quite, it's quite, what's the word? Everything's kind of like working together, as opposed to having a taste note which is kind of like bossing it to a degree. It's kind of like everything's intermingled, working together, and there's lovely, what's say, dark fruitness to this. A little bit of chocolate there. Then you're getting the tobacco on the back end. It's really nice. It is, and I tell you what, for £1.50, this is a bargain. It really is. There is some beers I've bought for £3 in a supermarket which haven't got really a patch on this, really. And the thing what I love about beers like this is that you get the history. With Fuller's, you're getting the history. It's something that a craft brewer, however brilliant their beers are, have got. They haven't got the history. They haven't got the tradition. They haven't got that type of background, and and that's what makes Fuller's special. That's what makes that brewery special in this country. With others, Lycombe and Lumpham, Shepherd Neame is another one. It's got history, tradition behind the brewery, irrespective of what crap they churn out. There is, that history. And if we ever lose that history, especially in brewing, with beers, then it will be a great, great shame. It really would be. And when I'm tasting a beer this good, if these traditional breweries, like Fuller's, like Theakston's, like Shepherd Neame, stuck to what they're good at and say, sod the supermarkets, we want to brew decent beers, then they will, kick all these young'uns, all these craft beer boys into touch. They really would. If they went down that route. Oh, I might get some thumbs downs now. But I'm just being honest, and I think it's important that we keep these breweries alive and keep buying their beers, and this one is a great example. Great example. Boys and girls, Fuller's London Porter, buy it. It's £1.50 at the moment. Just buy it. Go to Waitrose and buy it. It's a belter. Thank you very much for watching this beer review. As ever, you all stars. I'm sorry about the rant, but sometimes some things are worth ranting about. You all stars. I really appreciate all your subs, all your views, everything, and I shall see you soon on my next one. So cheers, everybody.